Hello everybody, Brostack here with another video. This is something rather different. So today, as you can tell by the title, I wrote an essay for school about becoming a president in Minecraft. And I did a pretty good job on it. I'll do a grade reveal on it like towards the end, so stick around for that. But yeah, I wrote an essay on becoming president in Minecraft, and I totally thought that it was, I just didn't think it was that good, but the grade I got kind of shows otherwise, so I was very surprised about that. But anyway, enough about that. Here is the essay. Here, I'll share my screen. As you can see, 10:40 p.m. Did I click? Here it is, Google. Blog final draft. Ah, what a lovely paper this is, yes. It's almost it's 3 pages with a little bit more. But I mean, it's not exactly, because like this takes up a lot of space here, and it's just a little disclaimer, you know. And then an image, so like, it's really 3 pages of words, that is. But it's over the 2 streams / videos, because I edited the streams into videos of the campaigns and running for president, so like the debates. And it's basically in Word format, in Word, but words. Yes. But yeah, I also do like, you know, what is this about? It's just like background info on like everything that's going on here, like the game itself and how this even came about. So this dips back into like way before, like it dips back to the game itself and like events that occurred months or a month in advance to all of it. So it's not really specific to a video or stream I've done. Excuse me. I had dinner like an hour or so ago, so my food's still kind of like digesting. And also got myself a nice cup of coffee, which is almost gone. I actually just finished recording that Kit PvP video today. I just felt like doing it, so I did. It was interesting to go back to Skykade. But enough of that, this is about reading an essay in Minecraft. That's what y'all clicked on this for. So I'm gonna get started reading this darn thing. So what is this about? One day, my friend Ryan was bored and decided to use his spare cash to buy a Minecraft Realm, which is a type of server you can purchase directly from Minecraft. Hey, if you want to skip ahead because this crap is boring, like you want to actually get into like the actual stuff, go for it for sure. Because I'm just gonna read this like in its entirety in case you care. But there obviously are people that don't, because there's more people checking this out obviously. I need to stop pausing, I just need to read it. The objective is SMP, or survival multiplayer. If you don't know what Minecraft is, then I'll try my best to explain. If you clicked on this video, you know what this is about. Now, this was sent obviously to my teacher, and there's a good chance that he didn't know. In which he actually did, and that's probably even more the reason why I got a better... I'm not gonna talk about the grade yet. You gotta stay to the end, or skip to the end, whichever you do. If you don't know what Minecraft's about, then I'll try my best to explain. It's a sandbox game, or a game that just has no restrictions. The player can play the game however they want to, and do whatever they want to in the game. The name itself comes from the survival aspect of the game, where you must mine for resources and craft them into items in order to progress. Yes, this is an image of the video game cover for Minecraft. It is. And if you didn't know that, then, yes. SMP is a playstyle of the game where more than one player is on the same world in survival mode. Everyone that has joined has had their own ideas and ideals for the server. However, the server has been running without any rules, and many people of the server become unhappy with this. The server began to lose interest, and people stopped playing. Ryan tried to spark everyone's interest by hosting a Walls event, where the winner gets a reward on SMP's server. Then I talk about Walls, the game mode itself. No, I talk about mini games, just like a game within a game, yeah. Walls. Players gear up in their own areas before timer runs out. Walls drop. This proved to be not enough and was a total disaster. Poorly set up, limited time. Ryan didn't accept help from others. It was more if he didn't give himself enough time to get help from others, which this further distanced players from the server. So I talk about Minecraft, issues occurring causing players to be more distant from the server. Eventually, Ryan got the idea to host a presidential election. The voters would consist of all the people that play on his server. The candidates would be anyone wanting to become the president. And I decided I'd run for president. I wanted content. I was like, hey, screw it, might as well, right? That, and it was, I don't know, I thought it'd be fun. Why did I want to run for president? Oh, here's the reasons, like, at the time, and probably more accurate to the event. The server is divided by two player groups, which are North and the South. I wanted to run for president because I wanted to unite the two independent player groups of the server together, which are referred to as states. Bunch of gibberish that I used to make this thing as long as it is. To do this, I would improve the transportation between the two states, provide a courthouse for disputes and ideas, and build a city in between the two states. Yeah, I did want to build a city in between the two states. That was my vision. Still looks like an empty plain of land with a couple of buildings here and there. So, not exactly successful on what my promise, anyway, was for the server. But it takes time. It's only been a month. I'm a busy guy. I mean, shoot, I just got accepted into a college. But back to the essay. I believe that if I make the two states contribute to an equal goal to benefit each side, they will unite as one. In addition, I believe this will improve player activity on the server, as it will allow everyone to have a goal to work towards. 9/16/2020. So he wanted the assignment, it being a blog, he wanted it to like look like you did multiple entries, as if like you were actively adding to it. So it's not like, this kind of goes into past tense / present, so it gets a little weird in point of view, I guess, or not point of view, tense, word tense. But I mean, considering the grade, I guess it's easy to follow along, I guess. So yeah, and the dates I choose are roughly when these things happen, not when I type these. When I type these, it was literally like the Sunday night. Anyways, disclaimer: all political ideals and events that take place in a video game and are fictitious. So yeah, don't get angry over some stupid idea we come up with in a Minecraft video game, basically. How will this work? After some planning with Ryan and the others on the server, we came up with a plan for the election process. It was pretty standard, just campaigns, making it public to everyone, and then everyone attends a debate. The candidates and the people of the server optionally can. And then finally, everyone votes, and someone becomes a president. If there's a tie, we made up this stupid thing that if there was a tie, that we would just fight each other to the death, have the candidates fight each other, and whoever won would win. Basically, the next best thing to an electoral college. Just kidding, it's a video game after all. He wanted us to add humor, and this was like the only instance where I add humor. And if you think that's funny, thank you. If you don't, yes. Who is my competition? There is a total of 3 people running for president, which is me, John, and Ryan. John lives isolated far up north. He's like basically lives near nobody. John's goals for becoming president is to bring back Mario Party minigames into Minecraft. Mario Party is another video game that is specifically made to house multiple small competitive games without a long-term goal to them. John has stated that he would run as a joke party and most likely would drop out last minute. John only has an interest of becoming president on the server as a joke. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. On the other hand, Ryan is from the South State, and his entire base is considered the main hub to the state. I mean, yeah, you think the South State, you think of this giant castle with walls. It's Ryan's base. It's also the closest one to the spawn, and the most recognizable thing. Hang on, I'm gonna drink some more coffee. I am out of coffee, and I have nothing else to drink, so my voice might get raspy towards the end of this essay. Fun. Where am I? I talk about... So these are the positives Ryan has. These are the negatives Ryan has. As you can see, I'm a little bit biased just based off of the word count there. However, Ryan has shown a history of wanting to start conflict and war. Ryan even has an area in his base called the War Room. Majority of people on the server do not want to deal with the war. He's also known for capitalizing on monopolies so he can sell items for more than they are worth. True. Most people on the server favor buildings that are highly detailed and look nice. I have yet to do anything that on a large scale, but Ryan has made a large base that many don't like, and it's just because there's not really much detail to it, and it just looks like an eyesore, and also generates a large amount of lag because he spams the crap out of those cows. There's way too many, even though he already has plenty of steak. Excuse me. My competition does not seem like much of a competition once you lie out the facts. I just hope everyone else can see that I'm truly the best option to choose. And I dated this 9/17/2020, so the next day. The campaigns begin. So this is when this is actually based off of videos now that I've made, actual recorded stuff. So this is definitely 100% accurate info of what actually happened with my point of view. So my point of view is biased, but I don't sway the words really, I just state them as it is. More than a week has passed by since my last entry. Ding. Today is the first day the presidential election was made public to everyone. Today all the candidates will campaign to the players on the server to get their vote. Me, John, and Ryan decided to travel together. We met Spike, who is in the North State. Once we arrived, it was raining and thundering. It was like a reflection of what was about to happen. It was catastrophic. Ryan threw his trident, bringing down lightning upon Spike's cat, setting him ablaze. When I say setting him ablaze, it not only works for the cat, but also Spike's feeling, because he got really angry, but the cat was also burning. So I really like this sentence in particular. It's probably one of my favorite sentences in this thing. Anyway, then John out of fright broke Spike's bamboo plants. This may or may not be accurate. It's hard to say who broke what. Is either Ryan or John, we don't really know, but that happened. Spike was infuriated, ordered everyone to leave. It was a big mistake traveling with the two, because Spike didn't even want to talk to me after that happened, because I was with them. I continued to the next house to the remaining person online, so the campaigns was literally to 2 people. Because that's just all we had available at the time, and we're trying to get this thing done. Both Ryan and John still press Spike for his vote, so they're still trying to get his vote even though he's angry. But I mean, I already left. I had a head start. I was greeted by Anson. He was the last person online. He lives in an upcoming hotel for the server that he's been working on. The hotel had a defense system of trapdoors and could be activated by a lever which opened a lava pit. Opened by it's opened by a lever which opened a lava pit. I see. I'm getting confused with present and past tense. I'm very big brain. I briefly discussed my ideals and purpose of becoming president to Anson. The other candidates eventually came, but John left and Ryan kept asking Anson. So this actual thing. What can I do to get your vote for me? Anson responded, I don't know, that's up to you to decide. Ryan eventually left in defeat. Campaigns had concluded. 9/30/2020. Alrighty. The debate. So, campaign video, these here. Debate video, this. Mostly debate video is what's left. Did I really write 2 days? I really hope I didn't, in the turn-in, because that's really scuffed. This is a college essay after all. The debate. 2 days was the day. Today's was the day that we get to talk to everyone on the server. I was hoping to have more time to prepare, but the event was rushed to be done as soon as possible. I have no references or notes, so I had to wing it. I'm used to winging presentations because I just love procrastinating assignments. I mean, I have a math test, a rough draft essay in English due, and a US government video to make about voting due tomorrow because I'm just great at doing my schoolwork. Anyway, debates were held in between the two states, so right at spawn. Created by Spike and Ryan was the seating area and podium. Me, John, and Ryan stood on the podium while the voters sat below. I was confident that I had a good number of votes, but I still felt Ryan had a chance too. It is true, during the whole thing I totally thought Ryan actually had a good platform, but I definitely thought John was totally, out of it. Why should the citizens vote for you? Stego asked with formality. I responded readily. Because if they like unity and like being a big country as one, even though we are separate states and working independent currently, I feel that we could all progress together. There's no need for this separation, so if you vote for me, I will combine the states and have them be working as one. And Ryan interrupted quickly and accusatorily. That's cap! I can't do his voice, it's too high-pitched, I'm sorry. I actually probably would have a better chance of doing it if I had more water. If I had water. Anyway, I continue to state confidently. Although each state can have their own rules, they can still work as one. No enemies, no wars. We solve things peacefully. Stego replied after a short pause. That's a good answer. Alright, John. Why should the citizens vote for you? John replies, unreadily and confused for a moment, like a senile old man that just realized that he's on the podium getting ready to give a speech. I should have added that in there for humor purposes, although that could have been taken the other way, so no. Because this is a college essay after all. I will bring back the most popular minigames from Mario Party. I am representing the Mario Party. I will bring back Snack Attack, Fearmongers, Social Climbers, Lost in the Shadow. John had not finished the title of this minigame and quickly began to say, I will bring back all these minigames and more to the server. And then Ryan, why should the citizens vote for you? Stego asked politely. You see, unlike my other candidates, I'm the only one here that's ever done a community project, Ryan said boldly. Spike replies out from the crowd. Hey, I did a community project. Answer replies from the crowd too. I did a community project. Neither of you two are running, are you? Ryan asked confidently. True, but Anson was about to say, but Ryan cut him off and said, out of the candidates I have started to build, out of all the candidates, I am the only one that has participated in building the spawn to bring the community together. Ryan then turned to me and asked, questioningly, Nathan, what have you done to bring this community together so far? I responded optimistically, honestly a little bit caught off guard too. No, I knew it was going to happen, but I just didn't have a response properly set up in my mind. I've worked with everyone. After a short pause, Ryan asked with confusion, and that means what? Anson responds, he has a point. I then continued to respond. I've worked with everyone. I haven't caused problems unlike some candidates here. Spike then responds accusatorily, who tried to kill my cat again? He doesn't really have a southern accent. I was just trying to make his voice different. Sorry, Spike. Just saying, I haven't done no wrong, whereas events you've hosted, you've had the power to. That's why I'm here, I said, building up confidence. I'm here so I can host, well, I paused for a brief second, events, but I don't feel that events are important, honestly. There may be a few we do here and there, but I'm more focused on making the place look better. The rest of the debate went on for about half an hour. Towards the end, John dropped out of the running, and Ryan was caught trying to bribe a voter. It was Stego. The end of the debate made it look like a clear victory for me. It really did. The election. So there's no timestamp here because like it literally happened in the same stream. I haven't posted the election as a video yet, but it'll probably be like a 10-minute video I'm expecting once I make it. Of course, I really should make it. But yeah, last paragraph. We're almost there. And if you watched this whole thing, thank you. Please consider subscribing. Check out my Twitch because that's where the content goes now. I'm mostly doing Among Us, but I really hope to bring that Minecraft too. I'm still doing Minecraft, it's just not as often. Anyways, the election. It was time to see who becomes president. Everyone on the server was online for the debate, so everyone collectively agreed to go ahead and vote for their candidate of choice. The voters were all... See, I don't know why, but like votes and voters, it's hard for me to tell the difference, so I'm small brain. The votes were all said aloud, one at a time, by each member of the server. As a candidate, I cannot vote, and Ryan cannot either, but John can, because he dropped out of the running. The votes came out to be 3-1. I won the election and became president. My first order is to build a courthouse. Me and everyone else that stayed online got started working on the project. Being a president of a Minecraft server is not a big responsibility. It should be a lot of fun. The ultimate goal is to keep the players interested and invested in the server. October 3rd, 2020, or 10/3/2020, which was 28 days ago from now. And I think this is actually like when I typed this up, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Let me check the header, because it doesn't show the header unless I click it. Yeah, 10/4. Right. So, day after is when I actually wrote this. Right. So yeah, that's my vlog on running for president in SMP Minecraft. I'll include the clip of me showing off the grade, and then I'll end the video. Or I'll let him end the video. Him as in 2 days ago me or something, I don't know. Hey guys, Brostack here. As you can see, we are looking at the Doge icon once again. This is same day me. I don't know where the footage went from when I had my first reaction to that grade and all. Unfortunate. Yeah. Anyways, here it is. So boom, and here we are. Final draft. 1 submission out of 1. 145 out of 150. That's a pretty good grade. That's like really good. Wow. Really good blog. I liked your blog. I thought everything was really good. I admit the game you are talking about is a game my kids play. I don't know a lot about it. I pretty much play Madden and NBA 2K. However, I know those are popular because my kids and their friends play them. Anyway, I'm rambling. Good blog. That was so cool. I love that. It's so nice to see that I got a good grade for it. I mean, I did put effort into it, like hours, but I don't know. There's an essay I did right before this one that I thought, I don't know, had a lot more effort put into it, but maybe it's because it was just fresh in my mind and it was more free based. I mean, I chose writing it about becoming a president of Minecraft for goodness sake. Thanks for watching, and best of luck to ya.